Going to catch everybody up. Um, being Zadnok's last. Um, you guys have flown off on your newfound dragon friend. Dex, you were there too. I just didn't pull you onto the map for this one. If you'd like to put yourself on there, you can. Um, you waved goodbye to Zabnok. He went off into the wild to look for the Feywilds. And here you are. I believe you were headed to the school.
Yes, we're heading to the Wizard's Hall to drop off the portable drive.
To drop off the what now? I can barely hear you.
The portable drive-through window?
The portable drive-through. Are we going to McDonald's?
No. We're bringing McDonald's to another adventure.
Oh, right, the box for Cusco. Cusco's box. Yes, I remember that.
If one of the party members is named Couscous, or Cusco's, you got me doing it.
Well, do you
Or
remember one of the
Cosmeo.
shop people was a...
Yes.
And that
they were on
is
the
close
floor.
enough for me.
They were literally allowed.
Close enough, is all I'm saying.
How long is this flight, and is it long enough for Reyes to get off two ritual casts have identified to formally identify the Sanguine Lance and the Resolute Racer?
So, you will be on the back of this dragon for a total of 3 days.
Oh,
It
shit.
Fuck.
will not stop.
Where are we
It-
gonna make poo-poos and pee-pees?
Yeah, are we just gonna poop on its back?
Yeah.
That's not okay.
You got to talk to the dragon about it. As far it is aware, it is non-stop 3-day flight because it doesn't need to sleep or drink or eat for those 3
Pee or
days.
poop, evidently.
Well, it's like a bird; they just go wherever they need to. It is large enough that you can, yes.
Well, for the second and third day, I'm gonna be on my freaking arrow now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, can you like shuttle people to the ground for poop stops and back?
I just hold you. No. You just.
No. Drop
forward,
off
I'll
and
hold
then
you.
bring back.
Yeah.
There's no need to hold hands.
I don't
That's
think
weird.
I'm fast enough to do that. To be honest.
Look. I'm just gonna pee and poop in my pants,
What's wrong with you?
You
Look.
pee and poop in your pants. I
And
and
love
I'm
it.
gonna
Take it out
cast
of the leg.
Prestidigitation.
I mean, there's no real reason that wouldn't work.
Alright, well.
I
But
mean,
yeah, if
there's
I can get
not.
I've already looked at what they do on the compendium. I'm
Yes.
gonna ask if I'm aware of everything involved in this magic item, or if something is obscured for reason.
You are aware. You are aware of everything that is on those items, and you really only need to do it once because once you cast Identify, you can do it for both items. You don't have to wait for the next day to do the next item.
Okay. Reyes will inform the party that the Resolute Bracer allows you to imbibe a potion stored within as a bonus action, and the Sanguine Lance is cursed, and he will speak nothing more than
Oh, it's just cursed. Okay, with like what? With like never-ending breadsticks at Olive Garden? Like what is it cursed with?
curse. It's a bad curse. It's a really bad curse. I don't feel like I should have
So, like
to explain
Brussels
much
sprout?
as to what it actually specifically does. It's also a lance, and I'm pretty sure none of the three of you know how to use it.
Is it like a corn dog then? Because it's a lance?
I seriously would highly recommend against taking it. Take
I'd
it
be
as an
hungry.
act of faith.
Well, not the proper information.
Alright, you want to know what the Sanguine Lance does? I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now.
I mean, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Alright. So, the Sanguine Lance. It's fairly uncommon. You get a little benefit to your hidden damage. You know, a little bit more accurate. Also, if you hit somebody with blood, they take more damage. So, you know, that's most.
Where do you get the blood from? Does it have to
It's
be your
cursed.
blood? Can it be any
No.
blood?
If you hit somebody who has blood in their body, you do.
Oh.
And you regain some health as part of the damage. Draw blood from somebody else, or come into or put it like suck up some blood from the ground. You are basically starving for that blood. in-universe
So you
explanation.
can't.
Right?
So you will starve to death if you don't kill
No,
something with that blade.
you'll have a thirst for blood,
You
and
will-
your fortitude will be lessened until you slate your thirst.
Oh, that is.
The fact
Like,
that
can you not put it
the fact
down?
that you need to stab someone with this lance every single day. If you attune to this thing while we're flying on this dragon, unless you plan on stabbing one of the four of us or the dragon itself.
Oh.
Can you
Okay.
fly? Yeah. That's what I thought.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at.
So you're saying that you can't like put it down? Like you have to get like after you pick it up you have the curse even if you don't have it like in your hand or anything? Like you still
Correct.
have Okay.
Yep. It's also a lamp. Like
It's a what? A
it's
wake?
a lamp. Literally a lamp. Like you have to be on a horse to use this thing.
Oh, a lamp. Oh, it's like a big old
It's a
long.
sanguine lamp. Literally, like Reyes
That
picks it
seems
up
super
and he like kind of
encumbering.
motions along the
Whoa,
shaft.
swinging that
Lamp.
thing around! You're gonna take somebody's head off! Wait,
It's
you
a-
picked it up? Are you cursed now?
No.
If you
Are you sure?
How will we know?
How he picked it up.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
I'm
according
not.
to
I'm not gonna
you.
let Jix skewer herself on the lance. Reyes is just gonna put it back in the back. Does anybody want the
That's
bracer?
because you're a
Like, get it?
robot. Because you're a robot.
Nope. Anybody else want the bracer?
Crickets.
Going once.
I forgot what the braces do. I was too distracted with the lance.
You can imbibe you can quickly imbibe.
Oh, right, you put a
potions.
potion in there.
Yep.
That's pretty nifty. That
Yep.
that feels like something that should be on like a front line, like a tank that's gonna be up in somebody's face, you know?
I connect it with more magic items than I have connected with currently.
I would check with Carlisle
Yeah, that's what
and
I was
see if he
thinking.
wants it.
We need one of
So
our
I-
beefcakes to have that. It feels like.
I will stuff it in the bag until Carlisle
He-
can bring forth the presence of mind required.
Right next to the violet lance.
So, y'all are flying. Are you going to try and talk to him? Okay. You're going to try
By
and
the
talk
end
to
of 3 days, she's gonna be fucking sick of me.
her. So, go ahead and roll a Constitution.
To talk to. Okay.
No, everybody's rolling a Constitution.
Oh. I was like, that's a weird. I mean, flex, but okay.
Is it just a constitution check or is it a constitution
Save. Carlisle has failed his save. He's
How
not
are you
doing
now?
so hot. It's almost like he's got air sickness.
Is he fucking nauseous?
Yeah, he is. He's gonna throw up soon. Jix is as well. Jix is not doing very well.
Whatever. I'm sitting Indian style on this thing's like head, just babbling it to fucking death. Just blah 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 blah
I
blah blah
need,
blah.
I need an check.
For who?
a what?
Whoever's talking to the dragon.
Oh, you betcha.
intelligence.
Blah 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 blah.
Do you plan on asking it to land so that you all may use the restroom?
I plan on asking you everything that, like, as soon as the thought comes in my head, right out of my face, blah, 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 just word vomit. Just, this dragon's gonna be fucking sick of
So,
me.
after about 3 hours of hearing Noashi just blabble,
Oh
she
my
will
God, yeah.
land. She will land. And you all can disembark, do what you need. She'll tell you to hurry up, although time to her is irrelevant.
I don't go anywhere. I'm just talking blah 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 blah.
Prestidigitation it away.
He has the brown pants, y'all.
Oh, Jesus
No, I'm
Christ.
cleaning them up with prestidigitation.
Where did we land?
One other thing before we get any further along. What did Jason pick up from the grab bag?
Oh yeah, because she wasn't there. And did you get her the potion that we got at the store? Do you remember?
Yes, I gave you the not potion for
The not potion?
It's extraordinarily. Listen, you still owe me money, okay?
What?
My arm. Listen,
You're a robot.
You may have dressed yourself in slightly more masculine clothing, but I am pretty good at recognizing. Great. Ichabod. I'm probably one of the few people you've ever met who's both missing an arm and has a mechanical arm. That you've sold.
Twice.
For 2 gold pieces. That I then had to buy back for 200.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. A big man, and I forgive.
I mean, I don't know.
No, it's fine. You can. It's
It's not
fine.
like you were
Listen,
good at the time.
I was.
Her goodie is a seeker dart.
Did you chat? Look at chat. Oh, a secret dart.
Dirt.
So what results of asking the dragon, letting the dragon land, making the dragon?
You
Dragonland.
yeah, the dragon has landed. You all are able to disembark for a few minutes and do what you need to do, and then she's able to get back up in the air. Like fields of nothingness or forests.
Go poop at a tree. Don't wipe with poison ivy.
So, Amethyst. Sorry. What brings you to this part of the world?
We're closing angelic gates. We're up to 4.
Wait, you're closing angelic gates?
Yes.
Specifically angelic.
Yes.
Any reason for the specificity?
Because it will rip a hole in time and space and cause bad things to come from the outer planes into
But the
here.
other gates.
Those are a different plane of existence that would cause that. I believe you all call it hell.
Yes.
Yeah, so if the demon gates are open, all of hell is broken loose and will cause chaos and havoc and an apocalypse on
So you guys
this
are just
plane.
looking for sorry, heavenly gates. Sorry, angelic gates though.
Yes, we are just looking for angelic gates, but that is more to do with we don't want to have to come back and fix it, so we'll fix it now type thing. No, those are knights. You are currently back on the dragon and flying through the air.
And babbling.
Rias, she will ask you if there is a way to quiet the noisy one.
If he knew a way, it would have been done.
Nonas has no comment on the matter. I think he just kind of shrugged. And he goes back into, like, taking notes.
I could gag.
You could try.
You know, Reyes, you should be careful with that bag of holding.
Why?
You not ever heard of the bag man?
I mean, that's... You know what? Why don't you just tell me what you know about the thing?
So apparently, the legend goes, now, I have a friend of a friend back where I come from that seen it with his own eyes, and I trust this fella.
You
So
trust your friend or the friend of the friend?
I trust the guy I heard it from, with my
Okay.
friend. Now, I don't know this other guy, but apparently when you go to sleep at night, there's a chance that the bag man, this guy who got stuck in a bag of holding and got ripped apart and put back together again, is this monster. He like comes out of the bag and snatches you up and takes you back in, and then he takes your place in the I'm just saying, like, just
True.
You can hunt
Yeah,
it?
I feel like I've also heard this story before. Yeah, that seems real.
yeah, it's 100% true. So just
read a
keep an
book
eye
on
on that
this.
bag.
Wait. You know that holy. You don't know about the bag.
How is that even possible?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna meet you guys in the air when you take back off. You all have a good time. I'm just gonna... You guys can catch up
Real quick,
with the dragon.
where's your bag?
And he's gone.
Yeah, I just want to look at.
You all can do a perception check to see if you can see it.
Yes.
The bag man
Uh,
or the bag?
The bag.
He's not hiding it. Probably if he's like just out of army, he wears it like a messenger bag.
Like he's like flying off in like a superhero pose, and it's just
Yeah, but
flapping
like
behind
when
him.
he goes into armor mode, he turns into basically a fanny pack that's hidden by his clothes.
Fanny pack is the perfect way.
Are you wearing your armor?
When he goes to fly off, he's down. Yes, with the arm.
Well,
Very much
he
more
would need
rigorously
both
attached.
hands, and a fanny pack is really the only reasonable, you know.
So yeah, he's
Answer
not
to
hiding.
that.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna contest you guys see.
Tika, while you are talking to the dragon and having your fun shenanigans with him, I would like for you to roll me. What was your perception on this roll? Because
What do you
I'm
mean?
looking at. Did you look for his bag?
Look for who's? Oh no, because I didn't.
Okay.
I mean, that's fine. It's not like I was gonna take it or anything.
No, I wasn't looking at stealing player stuff because that's not fun. Zep's character sheet because he likes to roll with guidance for no reason.
+4 for
Cast guidance.
potatoes.
All right. And there's a something moving around in your pocket.
Pocket.
Your left pocket.
Mine?
Yeah.
What the fuck is in? Is it a shark? What is it? I look in the pocket
It's
with my
Boxy.
hand.
And a note.
Where have you been, Foxy?
The bag man.
How did he fit in my pocket?
Because he's still tiny. Um.
No, he was the size of a shoebox when I saw him last.
There's a note.
What's that note say? What you got, boy? What you got in my notice?
The note says, I cast spell reduce enlarge on it to fit it inside your pocket. Please take good care of him. Zep knock.
Okay, so now I have Sparky and Boxy.
You
Well,
do.
Sparky is at the library. I thought that Boxy was there too. Didn't we
Mm-mm.
leave them at that library that we found the people that knew how to handle them?
You left. You left Sparky. He did not
but
leave
he didn't leave
Boxy.
Boxy. Okay. Boxy lad, you must be so sad. I rummaged around for a ration to feed it something.
He'll take it. He's also a little terrified. He's up in the air on the dragon.
I mean, that's pretty scary, yeah.
And seeing that you're sad, that he's sad, he'll turn into a chair.
I'm not gonna sit on that.
Say it. He turned into a chair. You all are flying. You are currently here. By tomorrow, you'll be over these trees, and then you'll be at the city there, or the school there.
Okay, and this dragon doesn't need to hunt or anything. Like he's just letting us poop occasionally and just getting it.
Yep.
Okay.
So, anybody know any interesting puzzles or riddles?
Yeah.
Like pass the time.
I have a quick question.
I don't want to hear your riddle.
That's fucked up. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Say you have one thing. Go away. You are. How many arms?
You know what? I tried reaching out to you people. I'm just gonna sit over on the back end scales.
Didn't hear the end of it. It's like her mic cut out.
Keep an eye on that bag of holding.
Herself because she thinks it jokes.
It was a match. You know, a man has two arms. Only one arm.
One. That was easy. I'm
You
so
all
good at these.
Yeah, right. He's that carpet salesman too. You all do see his bag of holding on his hip.
Yeah, I'm
It's
watching
there.
it. Before I start watching it, I'm gonna cast guidance.
Okay, you can click the button again. How many days are you guys gonna make it stop and go and stop and go? Or can I just fast forward time?
I thought that you were actually in charge of that kind of thing. I didn't
I
realize we
don't
had
know.
that kind of power,
I
frankly.
think she's asking how many random interludes we want to have until we get to where we're going.
Yep.
I'm interluded
I have
out.
a riddle, but I think that it would take too much
Calm
time.
down. Calm it down. We don't need that riddle.
Yeah, I think that Green especially would be perturbed, upset, maybe even. So maybe not. Maybe not.
Then while we travel.
Very nervous.
Okay. Then we're just gonna take you guys to the school. Just fly you to the school. 3 days. Riaz, if you had any like downtime actions with your furnace thing, you could do that as well.
Considering the bag of holding is currently occupied by non-furnace stuff, that's been cold for a while actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you might have time
Bagman to live
to
there.
set it up. The dragon will land right in the center of this star.
Her name is Amethyst. God, she's 67 years old.
She's older than that, but okay.
Look, she stopped counting at 67. Okay, it's a
She
thing.
she did. So you all may drop your characters on the star. All right. Please. When you all land, there is awe and ooze and holy crap, there's a dragon going on everywhere. As you land, there are hundreds of people circling around you, completely in shock and amazement.
Why? We've dropped baby dragons off here before.
You did not.
Yeah, but it's been done before. Was that not in the same universe though? Like,
It is, but you have not.
fine. Incessant babbling I've been doing for 3 days.
Yeah, yep, it
Except for
probably would.
once I'm just quiet over there. Just quiet.
Some
Were you given a
reason.
name to contact?
Amethyst.
No. To deliver the.
Oh, no.
It probably has a slightly more clever name. I'm just gonna continue to call it the portable drive-through window.
It's the portable box.
Oh my God, we could have pooped and peed in it.
No.
Nobody even thought about that.
Pretty
Because-
sure
saying.
the market.
Where's Nona? Just no.
So you guys are out here, and are you asking for her verbally?
Yes.
No,
I'm
wait,
not.
I never
Wait.
actually finished asking that question. What is the name of the person we're supposed to deliver that to?
Nona.
Crocosmia. No, Crocosmia.
Oh.
Got it.
Yeah.
It is in chat.
Oh, I thought that was Crack Barrow, the hag. Krakow.
Crack Morrow.
Crack Barrow. Yeah. Look, okay. Alright.
I know, I know.
I'm doing my best.
I hate that I cannot hear the music. It is driving me insane. Alright. Are you asking for Nona by name? Or are you asking for Crocosmia by name?
Great.
I had the name wrong.
Fine. Hey, is there anybody here named Kokomo?
No. This small little halfling, dressed in robes way too long for him, will come out.
Yeah, I'm looking for Kokomo.
We don't have a Kokomo.
Look, I have it by a very reliable source that there's a Kokomo here, so bring him on out here.
They will stare at each other and stare at you, shrug. We can't help you if there's not a person.
Well, okay. Well, we did our best, guys.
Alright, let's go.
And we're out.
Kokomo.
Crocosma. I'm looking for somebody named Crocosma.
We have a Crocosmia.
Crocosma. Sorry.
That's what I said.
That name keeps going in one ear, not the other. Crocosma. We're looking for somebody named Crocosma. Associate here has auditory dyslexia.
Look, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, which
Did
is
we
why
have
explanation
to tell them out
for
there or
why
not?
What you said doesn't sound like.
I mean, it's the same thing. We said the exact same thing.
Oh,
I just think it's the people.
I'm agreeing with you. We're looking for Crocosma. Thank you.
There we go. Yeah.
We have
Then
a
you will-
delivery for them.
You see this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person come out. I know who of what you speak. She won't be here for a few more weeks.
Did you just rhyme that up? Amazing. That was amazing. That's what we're here for. That's the kind of shit we're here for, Dan.
I'm happy for you. How did the dragon know to get here?
Well,
What do you mean everybody knows to get here? This is
dragons are smart. Have you not ever met one?
Oh yes, we're raising a few. But how did you know how to get here?
Everybody knows how to get here.
I mean, maybe that's something we should ask the robot. Because I wasn't directing, I was just sort of hanging out.
Same.
We weren't given a map by the people who actually wanted to. No, we weren't. Were we?
No,
Is that important right now? Like what?
you were
know what,
not
that's
given a
fair.
map.
Race, I guess, thanks for a moment. We told the
Phrase,
dragon. The dragon knew where we were going.
you need to.
Knew of where we were going.
You remember the paintings from Crackmore's house?
Oh, yeah, right, those are the things. We, asked around about the location.
So word is spreading. Good. Very good. And I'm being here.
7.
Months? That's awesome. Could use your help.
Help with what?
Yeah,
There-
with what?
There's an undead army coming at us from the east.
You
What
just
the
see
hell
Reyes
did we
put
do
his
about
head
that?
in his hand again.
Which is
What did he say? Are you okay?
No.
Look,
You're
let me
weird
guess,
right
let me guess. A wizard conjured an undead army and they're heading this way.
No, he's not a wizard.
That's a shock. So like a
Um,
lich?
now.
Yes. Well, his name is Lucian.
Oh
He
god.
used to be a party member of mine.
Why?
You should, you should really keep better company.
Well, we kind of parted ways when he decided that taking care of our druid friend who had gone berserk was more important than saving the world. So,
What?
what? So, to his family's home, and the undead kind of gravitated toward him, and also the lycanthropy. Lycanthrop? Lycanthrop.
The lycanthropes.
There we go.
You mean he
That
was
helped.
plagued
The
with
plural of people.
lycanthropy?
No,
So,
she means the plural form of people afflicted with lycanthropy.
hold
Oh,
on.
yes, the
Kind
lichen.
of like how a person afflicted with idiocy is called an idiot.
Right, the lichens. I believe
See,
that's true.
y'all
You
that
like
is
it,
so
I like
mean to
liking.
talk about Nelson.
He is absolutely infected. Absolutely infected.
So,
Look there.
so
Look,
some.
we need to start talking
backstory-
about pay, all right, before we start. Need any more backstory for any of this?
What kind of payment would you
I'll take one of
require?
them dragons you're training right now.
Most people pay people with gold, and I'm gonna like turn around and be like, "What is wrong with this? Is this lady retarded?"
Oh,
No, I
um,
want one of them dragons.
See,
that's
when you
not
want
happening. They're
goods or
already spoke
services
for.
from someone, usually you pay them with gold and coins.
And
I'm
dragons.
gonna say it real slow.
And dragons.
The dragons have been spoken for. They belong to someone else.
Just one person? That's ridiculous. What's one person gonna do with more than one dragon?
I don't know, Tika. What are you gonna do with more than one
I
dragon?
don't have one dragon.
Right now, we can get you gold, but I need a small quest first. And the gold will be high, but the quest will also be. We need an herb to help our druid friend come out of her slumber.
You need to wakey baker.
We do need to wake her up from her slumber. She was placed in this slumber because she has seen things she should not have.
Been there.
And it has messed with her psyche.
Yeah,
It-
it's that. Yeah.
We have tried smelling salts. We have tried all forms of different natural help with. But as a last resort, there is an herb in the mirror holds where she was going to send you anyways. That you could gather and bring it back to us, and then we can put it on her.
Have you tried cocaine?
So the payout would be 100,000 gold each.
Each, you say? Okay, exactly how dangerous is this?
You may not come back.
You may not. Okay, that doesn't really answer my. Like, we might not come back from Walmart. Like, that doesn't really tell me.
Where's Walmart?
Down the street.
Is that where we buy walls?
Uh huh.
They're usually constructed on the spot, but whatever, you know.
No,
Times
we can
they
buy
be a
walls from
changing.
there, and then we can transport the walls to where they need to go.
How far away is
We-
the mirror hall?
It's a
We'll
2 month.
pass Walmart.
You have not been there before, no. It is a 2-day journey. 2-day, no. Sorry. It's a 2-month journey.
Unless we take.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a
friend.
competent sorcerer or, you know, wizard, if we got to around here, we could, you know, they could probably just portal us closer.
That would be me. But the problem with that is I would have to portal you into a place where I'm known to be an enemy.
Well, if you know.
I will
What?
give you 500,000 gold. 500,000? What's half of a thousand? Yeah,
That's $500,000 gold.
Yeah,
500,000,
maybe
$500,000 gold.
50. That's what I'm looking at. I'll do half now. Let's just use words instead of numbers. I'll give you half now, so that it can cover your expenses. To
No,
and
no, no,
from.
no, 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 no. You will be covering our expenses in addition to our. Don't be ridiculous. We're not paying our expenses.
No, I'm
Persuade-
thinking, how
check.
expensive are 2 months of rations for each of them?
Oh, you think I'm walking? He thinks we're gonna walk with our
Well,
feet.
what are your... Reyes sort of like leans back on his feet a little bit. What are your plans for travel?
I'll rent a fucking unicorn and put it on the lady.
What unicorn?
I don't know, Pegasus. There's got to be something that flies here. You have to have a portal system. There's no way that you're walking. You don't look like much of a walker, lady. Okay.
If you guys
How
have
do
an
you
airship
get around?
here for sale, I'll forego mine.
An airship? Yes,
Let
we
me-
can
let me
rent the
finish-
airship.
Let me finish the watch. If you
Okay,
guys have an
okay,
airship here, I will forego my first half of the payment in exchange for an airship for the travel there, and upon my return, possession thereof.
So
Yep.
I don't have an airship here.
But
How long would it take to get one?
I can portal you to the place where they are making airships, but they're all prototypes. And
you don't... Oh, okay, I guess.
yeah, that type of technology has yet to been developed just yet. It's getting there. Yet. They are a prototype. They can portal you there, but that's like across the continent.
Okay, never mind.
Can they portal us back to where we need to go? Oh, not with the boat though, huh?
Not with the ship, no, because the point of an airship is to be able to
How
just
about
fly-
we offer Amethyst here, the dragon that brought us here, a whole bunch of gold for her to take us?
So Amethyst is already gone.
Oh, fuck. Bye then. Damn.
Well,
I thought we were
hold on.
friends.
Before we actually settle up on traveling there, what can you tell us about the miracle?
So the herb is inside of a man-eating flower.
Well, that checks out. Yeah, makes sense.
So you would, and you have to collect it before you kill the plant, or else the herb itself will die.
Okay.
The moral hold is littered with undead that are being controlled by the lichens, who go through the blood order of the blood hunter.
What? That's fun. We don't even have a tank anymore. Like we're. We don't even have a front line. You got any mercenaries around here? Can we rent some people? I mean, pay some people to rent some people. Did not. That's not what I meant. I mean, can we pay some people to join us? Please. I did not say rent. That is not what I meant. I mean, that's what I said. But I would like to retract that statement. Because I feel like after a few seconds of thought, that did not sound right. But yes,
You wanna-
mercenaries. Are there any of those around?
You want to rent a cop?
Sure.
Not a cop.
I mean,
How would we know we found this man-eating plant? What does it look like? Or how should we find it?
You'll
Oh,
smell
yeah,
it
trying to
before
find
you
you.
see it.
What does it smell like?
Like honey. Very sweet. Makes your mouth water. I
How
wouldn't know
common
what
are
honey
these
tastes like.
plants in... I'm sorry, are you saying the Moro hole or the Mirror hole?
MROR. Holds.
Oh man, I got that completely wrong.
I also thought she was
Oh,
saying
the-
something about mirrors.
The Roar hole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Mm.
god. How common are these plants within the Roar?
Yeah, that's way too hard to say. We gotta. It's rough.
I'm getting that back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I'm not.
That's why I call it the mirror holds. MIRROR.
I mean,
What about the plant?
So we just smell it and then we
So
just
the plant-
follow our nose?
The plant itself feeds off of the undead flesh that fall around it.
Okay, what is making the around it?
The honey.
Is it the smell?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So we need some COVID masks up in here?
No.
Why would that not? Well, we can't. If it's the smell. then,
You're
like,
not
I'm-
undead. It does not affect you because you're not undead.
It was eating the undead flesh. Okay.
How
Mhm.
common are these plants?
They are very common, but in one place. Do you have a world map?
Does Reyes have a world map? I think I have
Yes.
Yeah. You totally
Mhm.
do.
So she'll open up the world map, and she will spread her fingers apart to zoom in, because that is what the DM just did. And point here.
And what's that?
That is the tippy top part of that state there.
Okay.
And on that island, they grow abundantly.
What's that island
But it-
called?
Hard to tell. That's blurry.
Hard to tell from there. I have to pull it up from the handbook because the handout also has this same picture. Oh, that doesn't help either. Hold on, let me find it. I'll type it out to you later.
Appreciate it.
Yep. On that island, the only way to get there, other than flight, you know, like the airship that you had requested, would be to take a boat from the mainland, but you would have to go through Lucian first.
Oh, the guy.
Yeah.
There's something particularly bad about Lucian, is that what you asked?
No, I thought the Lucian was a place, but then I remembered it's not.
so like, there's an army in between us and this plant, is what you're telling me?
Yes.
So this is an easy way for you to get us to get rid of the army and get the plant. Is that what I've deduced?
2 birds, 1 stone.
Be requiring a fucking dragon and payment for this.
Still have not rolled their persuasion roll.
Look.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
that's-
huddle everybody up and be like, we could just not do any of this. I'm just
That
just throwing that out
island,
there.
the island is called Dreadhold.
Thank you.
You're
That
very welcome.
sounds awful. It doesn't even sound like someplace you want to go. Whatever. Fine. My persuasion roll was
Or
super bad too.
Except,
counteroffer.
have you ever considered the things you can buy with 100,000 gold pieces?
No, I want the money and the dragon. See?
Like,
But-
I mean, it's just
Dang,
money.
Dragon form, 100,000 gold pieces is more money than most nobles possess at any given
Well,
time.
but I'll need that money to feed the dragon.
Okay, counteroffer here, okay? We can stay here, fight off the horde with everybody else, this army that's heading this way. So, we're not 5 of us against an army of undead, right? And then we go get the plant, get paid. We don't have to worry about being swarmed by zombies or vampires or meaty skeletons, whatever they've got over there. We can have these guys, to help us fight off the army. We go get the plant, we make our money, and nobody has to die.
But these people could have fought off the entire army by themselves. They wouldn't be hiring us quite literally a hard. They're not
Look.
hiring us to kill. They're not hiring us to kill an entire army. The words of the contract are acquire an herb. Acquisition thereof is non-specified.
But they also just told us that we would have to go through Lucian, which means that we would be required to fight the,
No.
the head guy in charge.
She said without flying, implying we can go around it clever. I would like to think I am.
I mean,
Jury's
I'm willing
still
to
out.
concede that, but like, is there a portal over there or a way that we could invisibly walk there? No, because it's an island. Like we still have to.
I would disagree with this wholeheartedly.
Well, yeah. Well, okay, fine. Some of us can just fucking fly. I
Well,
guess.
I'm not saying we fly the entire time, but I think there are more intelligent ways of getting there than fighting an entire. There's zombies. There's things. More consider lycanthropes, one of the things that can actually keep pace.
You know what we really need right now?
What?
A big flying carpet.
Yeah, that would be like.
And as a matter of fact, I know a guy who actually specializes in flying carpets. His name
Seth.
escapes me.
Hershey.
Hershey, that's it.
Yes,
Yeah,
not
dude.
Jix.
Huh.
This is the first time that you ever been to any sort of normalcy of a school. Do a perception check with advantage. Knowing the place. You're also not on the map, so let's fix that. Coming out of the necromancy building, there are armed guards.
The necromancy building. Wow.
It's the school of
Just noticed
necromancy.
that. Just noticed that.
It's the school of necromancy.
Wow.
You will see 8 guards who all have a pole that is connected to a necklace that is around what looks to be a soldier who is undead. And it is currently walking.
Huh. You don't see that every day.
What does the soldier look like?
You know what he looks like. You're gonna make me
I
say
thought
his
so.
name, aren't you?
Say his name.
No, I'm good with it.
Is that like a king thing?
No, we're trying to not have him dead.
I mean, you always failed at that, so.
Well-
there's no cure for the undead curse. You should just put him down.
He was put down by his party members.
Well, you should put him
Ooh.
down again.
Rough way to die.
Well, we plan on doing one last thing, but I only can cast it once a year, and it won't be for another 2 weeks before.
You're only causing him more physical and emotional pain by leaving him in a state of existence.
Look,
He has
More weak.
no brain capacity at the moment, so I'm sure he's not in emotional pain, but probably will remember it if we get to get him back.
you say 2 weeks before you do that casting?
Yes.
I definitely want to be out of here before she goes to casting whatever that is.
Definitely. Hey, what are you doing? Sit down. 4. Thing.
So, will you help with our friend the druid? Her name is Tika.
That's a silly name. Quit making stuff up.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we're gonna need to gather some supplies, maybe get a flying carpet or an airship or some sort, because I'm not fighting my way through a whole army.
Well, we definitely
How
airship.
about a
I don't.
couple of useful scrolls, like, mass invisibility, mass fly. Surely you got a couple of those scrolls laying around. Those would be super useful. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have them, who would?
Any one of the evocation schools, enchantment schools, and divination schools would be able to do that.
Right. So that's a yes.
You would have to talk to the headmasters of those
Oh, I
departments.
thought you were the headmaster in charge
I
of the headmaster.
I am the ambassador of wizards and spellcasters alike. Yes, but
This is not your school. This is
it is my school, but at the same time, I am not in charge of the individual departments.
when they make demands. I'm just asking you to ask. That's all.
Well, how about you ask, as you are the one looking for the scrolls?
Because I feel like you'd have a better chance of them agreeing.
I will
Don't
do this.
you?
She will snap her fingers, and you will be given a letter.
What is this? A letter of recommendation?
It is a letter of acknowledgement
Oh.
that it states that she knows who you all are and to give you guys whatever it is that you're asking within reason.
All right,
Oh,
I accept this.
He's gone. Sep walked off. He's gone. Just want to make sure everyone's aware. He left. Goodbye.
She was boring me.
Oh, I swear with this guy. Okay, so where do we need to go to find those the scrolls transmutation here? What is this? Is this the closest one?
Evocation, enhancement, divination.
Okay, we're gonna start with the evocation then. And if we have any more questions, how would we get a hold of you or anyone from here? Or like, I mean... No, you didn't just Tinkerbell me. Don't you pixie dust me.
And with that, she will literally teleport away.
Did we ever get her name?
Super annoying. Nona.
Nona.
Burn,
Nona,
yeah.
thank you.
Go into the evocation store. I'm gonna tell everybody except for
Cool.
Step, who's like wandering aimlessly.
I'm just looking around.
Okay, well, I'm telling everybody just in case anybody else wants to come with me. See what I got, We got the black Amex.
So you get into the school. How are you entering the school?
What do you mean? How I'm gonna open the door and walk in?
Are you
What? I'm
going?
not gonna kick the door open or anything.
I'm just asking, because Sword definitely would.
Oh my god, no. I'm just gonna open the door like a normal fucking person. Walk in. What?
As soon as you walk in, you will see
Nothing because my
seven
eyes need to adjust.
17 different children of different races turn and look at you.
Howdy. I look visibly uncomfortable.
How may I help you? Class has already started. Would you wish
Is
to
that
join?
from is that from someone up at the front that looks like they're in charge? Is that from a
Uh-huh.
teacher? Okay, well, I'm good.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm really sorry to interrupt your class. Honestly, I didn't know it was going on right now, although I should have. It's the middle of the day and this is the school. I apologize. And then I'm gonna pull the note out and take it over to him or her, I don't know. And I'm gonna say, look, we're looking for a few things for a quest that Nona, Headmaster Nona, or Headmistress Nona is sending us on. Things like mass invisibility and mass fly. And I'm gonna be saying that like fairly close to him because I don't want all the kids to hear.
There is two students at the very front of the class who seem to be a lot older than you would expect to be in the classroom, and they have heard you.
What are these geriatric children in here?
They're in their early 20s.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's still children. Gotcha. What, so? They heard me? Are they saying anything? Do I know that they heard me? I don't understand.
They will giggle and tell you that scrolls of that magnitude, being of that high level, could catch the scroll itself on fire. You would almost have to ask the guy above him to do it.
Okay.
Which ones were you looking for?
Alright, we'll talk to y'all.
You were looking for mass healing word?
No, mass fly and mass invisibility. Perhaps even pass without a trace for the, you know, kind of a thing.
If you want pass without a trace, we can do that lickety split. And that stupid kid that you just called a stupid kid.
No, I didn't say they were stupid. No, I did not. That is not what I said.
He will quick jot down on a piece of paper the spell for pass without a trace.
Okay, I mean, that could be helpful, and I appreciate that. But it's not, we need something to be able to get past, you know, an army.
Do an Arcana check.
Okay. Well, okay.
Yeah, it's totally not magical. He just wrote down the spell on the scroll.
Super. I was gonna give it to Reyes anyway, because I don't think about that shit.
I mean, you
Well,
did also just roll an 18 in Arcana. I think that's
you-
the only thing
You know that it's not magical.
I do have a +5, right? But either way, I was just gonna hand it off to either, you know.
Bless you.
I could hand
Massive-
it to one of y'all.
Massive visibility is not a thing.
Okay, that's lame.
You got some time to work it out. You're also thinking of passive upgrades.
Is that what I'm thinking? Is it the
It's
same?
not
One
as
of
good
the
as
same?
it goes. Other than seeming, but I don't think seeming would work on it.
Okay, what about mass fly? Is that a real thing?
Nope.
No.
So, shit. But we could all get a scroll, a fly scroll, for everybody and use it.
So you
Well,
can,
we-
but the
we
spell
would be able-
fly only lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a little short ways over the water. I mean, it's only a.
Well, the map looks like it's just short ways. You've not been over there to discover whether or not it's a short ways or it's a long ways.
What's preventing us from just taking like an ocean boat, like a normal boat there?
Nothing.
We don't.
Other
have one.
than the boats were all grounded when we first met Reyes.
Haven't they been unground or
I thought they were ungrounded as well.
Undocked.
Yeah,
Untethered, free.
Certain boats acquired by certain pirates have been.
Fucking pirates have. Okay, that's sure. That's sensible.
You know the pirate.
Dread pirate salt.
Well, his family.
Okay.
idea to try
Okay,
to call
so
him.
what would
No.
these two super smart kids and this professor suggest that we get to help us?
What are you trying to
I would
do?
roughly describe the situation as where I'm sure they're familiar with the map of the area, and I'm sure there's one in the classroom. So I would show them, you know, the situation where we're trying to get across a little map here, where the Lucian's little army is supposedly at, because we don't really know exactly where they're at. And yeah, okay, let's. All right, so you tell us what we should need then, since you're so smart.
We suggest that you find a broom
Find
or
a
carpet
broom.
or carpet.
Do you have like Nimbus 2000?
Well, they've been known to have been had, but we don't have any. No.
Oh,
We're-
okay. So what kind of brooms do you have here?
And they will point to a kid who's got a dunce hat on his head and who is sweeping the room.
Okay, so is that not a flying broom? Are you suggesting a flying broom right now? What are you saying to me right now?
The teacher will tell the class to get back to work to continue what they're doing. We'll pull you aside and tell you, I can't tell you about the flying brooms because they do not exist.
Is this a situation where we take a regular broom and enchant it when we get there?
If you wish to not get caught, yes.
What would we get caught for? Is it illegal to have a flying broom? I don't understand what.
The magic required to do it is so high powered that it's been frowned upon.
We're making a flying broom?
Yes.
Okay, that's a weird flex, but okay. And what about like a carpet situation? You mentioned potentially a carpet situation. Is that less frowned upon? Probably not.
Well, you can't make it, but you can find one.
There's
If it
only
hasn't already been found. Well, I only know of one.
So that seems unlikely that we would get our hands on that.
Well, you'd have to go to the dungeon and get it. It's being hoarded by a dragon.
Like what kind of dragon?
What are the rest of y'all doing?
Yeah, what is everybody doing?
I'm walking around.
That's why I handle the tale of Penguin Lands and the Paladins. I just discovered I have something more pertinent to do here. That was Adam.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll sell that lance.
Okay. Reyes will hand the lands to you and walk off.
You selling it? You're following him? Yeah. Yeah, are you doing so stealthily and are you trying to be stealthy in your movements, Riaz?
No. I mean, following sight.
Okay. Sep.
Yes.
You're trying to sell that lance.
Yes.
Yeah, you will hand it over to one of the druid / clerics / paladin.
Yeah. I'll be like, hey, I heard that y'all like big dumb stuff like this. What can I get for it?
They will take it, inspect it, because I'm assuming you're allowing them to grab a hold of it to inspect it.
Yeah.
The one is wearing white gloves, the other one is wearing blue gloves, and the paladin is wearing red gloves.
I like
But
those color coordination over here.
Thank you. Divinity. This is a cursed weapon.
Yeah.
Well, if we are to remove the curse, then it'll be significantly less in the price. And we cannot sell it as a cursed item.
I mean, aren't y'all supposed to be like, yeah, I mean, isn't y'all's whole thing to get stuff like this out of people's hands? It seemed like it being cursed would make it, you know, more appealing for you. You know, you're getting something evil out of the world. I mean, I could put this thing back in my bag and
Curse does not make it evil, sir. So you're
okay.
aware. Cursed
Okay.
item does not make it evil.
It feels pretty evil to me. I mean, it drinks blood. We all know what else drinks blood.
Yes, and I believe Nona has sent you on a quest to deal with that.
I mean, okay, here's my thing. We're going to leave to go to this area. Do you really want this to fall into the hands of the people that are coming to lay waste to here? I'm throwing that out there.
Rolling.
This will be the first time I've ever rolled intimidation.
Including on 3-1. Wow.
Good.
17.
Nice. The cleric and the druid seem a little taken aback and are reaching in their pockets, but the paladin, standing firm. Try again, sir. If you are headed to the undead, they can't touch this weapon, as they have no blood.
Okay. Okay. You know what? There's no need for us to be haggling, jabber-jawing back and forth. What's your offer?
600 gold.
All right. I will take back my lance and I will walk away.
Okay. Are you waiting for them to chase after you because they're not going
No.
to? Okay.
No. That is such a, it's like I'll keep it in my bag to show off at the fucking tavern before I'll take 600 gold for that. Like literally, I can get that thing uncursed myself.
You could. You could uncurse it yourself. Jinx, sorry. You're able to follow him, but you're being very loud about it. You, yeah, you like, you're trying to follow him, and you're tripping over, rocks and sliding down wet grass, and it's not fun.
And I'm assuming that I hear this, or do I?
Well, you were overselling the thing.
Reyes will endeavor to resummon Nona, perhaps when first got his armor to work properly and function without blowing up in his face while being affected. A moment of satisfaction. That's right.
Didn't take you long.
Oh, is there somewhere more private we could meet? I have a personal matter I've been sent.
Are we private as in you and I alone, or your friend coming with you?
Preferably just two of us. I don't know why Dark Elf would need to pry into my private life.
Jix, is it?
Yes.
I might want to... Sleeping quarters. I think you'll find something interesting in there. As she will lead you into the tower, Riaz, and the tower disappears. Nobody can see it.
Just
you are
like
capable-
a wizard to do
And
something ridiculous with that, like that with their tower. Like Jesus Christ, they could be out here curing folks, setting up trade routes with portals. No, let's make our tower disappear and we will it to be wizards. wizard. I'm gonna huff off.
It also, you are able to walk through the space of where the tower was. He really doesn't like wizards. I love it so much.
These place. Yeah.
You actually didn't go anywhere. The tower just looks as though it just disappeared off the grounds. You are still currently there.
Reyes will follow her to wherever.
Rolling board. I love it.
Yeah, that's a fucking callback. I was like just reading through my notes. I'm like, man, wonder what's been going on. And then I was like, oh yeah, this bit. And then I read the name. I was like, what the fuck?
Wow. Glad. Okay.
So Reyes will don his armor quickly, because technically he doesn't have the armor. He's not wearing the armor. He'll don
Right.
the armor quickly, and he'll unscrew it from the shoulder joint and kind of like hold it in his remaining armor. To make a long story very short, I was helped in making this. The person who helped me did not have the greatest opinion, and the materials he gave me are of slightly. And I was given a salve to help curb the effects that might have, and I have run out. I was also told that an archmage Nona might be able to help. I know Nona is a somewhat generic name, but you are an archmage, and I haven't met a Nona since then. So I am in your debt if you are able to help me.
I am the only Nona, archmage or otherwise, and yes, I can help you.
What would you ask of me? Because I can only imagine assistance required. Great. Value? Struggle? I don't know. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get this thing resolved.
Look at you very, what's the word for it? Not sheepishly, but like...
Seductively.
Well, it's more like,
Angrily?
mischievous?
Mischievously?
That's the word. Thank you. Thanks. Nan doesn't word, but yes, mischievously. Outside of the herb that I have asked you all to get, there is only one
I will
other
definitely
thing.
not smoke that herb before we ever get back to the castle. Definitely not. That is not gonna be me.
I only require one other thing. And it won't kill you, but it won't exactly make you happy either. There's a griffin that has gone missing, and I would like it back. If
Okay.
Tika wakes up and it isn't here, she's going to freak.
What is the griffin's name?
Sundance.
Where did you last see Sundance?
Sundance was over, last we heard, in the Eldin room.
He's king of the griffins, remember?
Sorry, Elden reaches, as in like Elden Ring?
Eldin. Yeah.
Is that particularly on the way? Or...
Spelt it out for you.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course it's not.
No, it's about 2 countries to the west.
Because having, because having a lower planar influence happening in the party.
All I really need from you is your word that you will do it.
I've only lived for so long, the type as long as I live, I will make efforts.
He will ask your permission to touch your shoulder.
He nods.
Roll me a D100.
Flash on. 1.
Take
Giggity.
that.
No.
Take that amount of damage.
That's down 10.
I don't know. Calm down. Hold on. Don't freak out too much. You are down.
Okay.
While you are down, I'm going to wanted to go to her, but we'll just finish up with your story real quick. Inside of your dreams like sleep, you do see the light to go to wherever it is that you believe. On the other shoulder. Over the other shoulder. You could go there. Or you could come back here with your arm repaired. It's up to
What do you
you.
mean repaired? Like, is in no more robo arm?
Hold on, let him talk.
Where's the
My
other
bad.
place other than Jix? That
So-
sounds a little bit more mean than I intend. You said it was a place of light?
Yes, so like going into the light.
Oh. Yeah, Grace is gonna stay on the material plane. We got too much shit to do.
After what feels like no time at all for you, you will wake up laying next to a bed with a strange druid with crazy hair. Alone. For the rest of you, it's been 3 days since Reyes has been knocked unconscious. But we're gonna fill in the in-betweens. Jix, what are you doing now that you've seen the tower disappear in front of your eyes? And being given the subtle guidance to go visit the druid area.
He will go to the druid area. Check it out.
Okay. When you get in the druid area, you will see, do I still have her token? Somebody help me find this token. Is she in with the beekeepers? She is not. There is a child. A drow child.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
What are you doing here?
I'm standing. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm being protected until those who wish to kill Lolth are able to do so.
Feel well too.
Lolth, the deity, Lolth, your deity specifically.
So you're staying here to protect what's the first?
That are going to. I don't know. It's very confusing, but like I don't want to be down in the Underdark. It's very pretty up here.
Obviously today's a bad day for you because I have to kill you.
Well, well then, well, good luck. Are you okay? No dying.
Bryce, I just watched Bryce choke on his liquid. But I'm
Punched him in the throat, didn't you?
I guess, yeah, something like that, yeah. I'm first of all, I would not have any trouble killing your child. I usually kill children. Second of all, kind of from?
Well, you didn't know I was here.
I mean, I found you though. I successfully found you. There we go. I know
Did you
that.
find me? Did you find me, or were you told where I was?
No, I mean, I was told to wander around and that like the Druid Grove would be an interesting place to go to. I would have ended up here anyway. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is one of very few buildings here, so it's not. Like, I was told to come here, but at the same time, I would have made my way over here, regardless of who you are.
So, you may try to attack, but I don't think you're gonna get very far.
I mean, no, stop, no, 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 no.
That's a cat.
Yeah, it's vomiting again. Sorry.
Nope, you're fine.
Dude, vomit happens.
Right?
Sorry. Vomiting.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Well, good. Anyway, what makes you say that, child?
What makes you say which?
That I would have a hard time killing you.
She'll reach towards you, and her arm will go through your chest.
Oh, you're dead. Got it.
Sort of. Kind of.
First of all, that was hyperbole. Second of all, because it's funny. I like threatening people. And third of all, why are you dead and concerned about people killing you?
She will then go ahead and touch you again, and this time she actually is capable of touching you.
I don't like
I was a child of love for a while, and then I got rescued by this lovely lady and her friends. And I chose to leave because I wanted her to be able to do what she was supposed to do. And then we were killed in a sandstorm. But I wasn't willing to leave just yet. And the next morning I woke up, at least I think it was the next morning, I woke up and here I am, able to do that. I believe they call me a shade creature.
Well, sucks to be you, I guess. You know, gotta walk away.
By the way,
Ara Nublat.
not really, no.
Oh, okay, well, fuck you too then. Walk away.
Have a good day. Oh, and by the way,
Arrivederci.
by the way, tell Sep I said I'm sorry.
Absolutely not. Said a word.
I'm not power gaming.
I've also not said a word.
Tell Sep I said I'm sorry. And Noashi will know why. And then she kind of just fades away.
Oh. Alright then, that's the thing that happens. Jix will he will go off to find like Sep and Nuashi.
Sep is wandering around. Noashi is still inside the evocation building.
Sep,
Look, we're forming a plan in here.
What up?
Mr. Sep, two
Miss-
things.
Okay.
I got penetrated by a child. That
Technically,
Good
look, here's
start.
the thing. We're not gonna ever talk about this again. The one who's gonna do some time, okay? Like we just never talk about this again, okay? Like not ever. Nobody needs to know this.
Agreed.
Legal advice from Seth.
Second of all, I ran into a disgusting drow child. who was
Oh.
also- I know, they're horrible creatures, aren't they?
Yes, the worst.
Instead, her name was
It's typed-
Ariva Derchi, something like that.
That's it.
Arrivederci. Okay, that sounds like a drow name.
It's typed in chat proof.
And she specifically told me, she mentioned her name, she told me to tell you that she was sorry. She did not
Hmm.
specify what, but she claimed that Nuashi would know what she meant by that.
I'll be honest, I've never met a drow child named Arrivederci.
But remember, this drow child can penetrate you.
No, look, we don't talk about that, okay? They're gonna put us in prison. Like, and then you'll get penetrated every day.
Stop. Oh man.
I mean, where's the lie?
Regardless, that was the message.
Very weird message. I've never, like I said, never met one of those. So, you know, maybe there's more than one Sep.
I mean, did you do something to a child?
No, don't you dare. Look, just because you're going to jail, I'm not going down with you.
Did a child do something to you?
No, that's all you. Guards! Just kidding. That was a joke.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why this child would feel.
Roll for
sorry.
citizen's arrest.
I don't know. I mean, in all honesty, this is a pretty weird place. It might be one of these fucking wizards playing a joke.
Their time.
Look, wizards do nothing but... Look, have a seat. I'm going to tell you a little something about some wizards.
I haven't seen. Make yourself comfortable.
So while Sup is educating Jix, Noashi, what are you up to?
5, 6.
Yeah, I hit 5'9" the other day.
Ready up. I guess I'll wander over here.
Okay.
Hope to hear them arguing about the drow child.
You will hear the argument. We break up. That's why.
Okay, alright. So, what does this drow child look like? And if you say they all look the same, I'm leaving.
What, me? Or not? Was that question directed for?
Yes, what does this Arrivederci kid look like?
He'll go off to describe the child. Looks like
That sounds like Ara.
that was the name. It was so forgettable, I just forgot it.
Did she have like a little baby with her? Like her brother? Super young? Yeah.
I only saw one dirt elf. I did not see two.
Where did you see the aura?
I'm gonna look over at Sep.
The druid sleeping quarters.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here to the sleeping quarters.
I'd be very careful though. Very handsy.
Hey, fine.
Keep our hands to ourselves.
You go into the druid's tent then.
Uh-huh.
You will see. You're gonna follow him? Okay.
Yeah. I don't want
Noashi? Noashi, are
Yeah,
you
I'm already
also
in there.
following?
I'm all over
Okay.
there, yeah.
Okay. So when you all get in there, you will see a shadowy image of Ara standing in the back of the tent, waving.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up and be like,
Sandstorm.
is that a sandstorm?
Uh-huh.
A sandstorm made you see through?
Well, I died.
Wow.
Oh, well, that's easily fixed.
Well, kind of. I'm no longer dead.
Like, we might not have explained this when but like you're either dead or you're not. Like, there's not. I mean, the in between stuff. It's a bunch of it's a bunch of what wizards do. Okay, like.
Those of you who are trained in Arcana, go ahead and give me the Arcana check.
I like to guess guidance.
Okay.
I feel guided. Oh, I don't need it.
Reyes, you do roll snore.
11.
Noah, she is very much more powerful than when you last left her.
Okay, how did that happen if she immediately got caught in the sandstorm after we left? Like, what?
I don't have time to explain everything. Just know that I'm safe and we made the right decision.
Wait, are there any druids in here that I can ask some questions?
There's one kind of just milling about. Did recognize you all walk in and kind of looked at you all weird, like, only you all can see her.
Like, hey, Rover.
The name is Bartholomew.
Yeah, that's what I said. Bartholomew. What? And I'm gonna point at the what's going on here?
On with what, sir?
I'm gonna do my best Ace Ventura, throw my arms out at this right here. Are we just gonna ignore this?
Piece of dust there? I don't understand.
Hold on. So you don't see this little shade that's standing here?
Your shadow can be considered a shade, sir, if you had a very small person standing in it.
You have spent too much time around these wizards. I'm gonna march off and I'm gonna go ask the clerics about it.
Okay. Are you bringing a cleric with you? Because technically they stay inside the...
I'm going to grab the cleric and be like, there's an emergency. We need you right now.
Oh, he'll go, bringing his medical kit with him. Where's the issue?
And I'm just going to drag him or her along.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get in there and then I'm going to point at the shade.
Oh, Ara, you're not supposed to be in here. You're supposed to be in the temple. Come on, back into class. Thank you for bringing this to our attention.
What is the deal here? Why is she why did she come here? What is she? All the questions, just all the questions.
The why, the what, the who. Wait, okay, so how do you know Aura exactly? Before I answer that. And Aura will turn around, still running backwards, giggle and say, they're the ones who saved me and brought me here.
That's right.
Alright, so...
We don't have 3 days to explain all the truly awesome things we did before this, okay? Just give me the lowdown.
I also have 3 days to tell you all the awesomeness that's happened in between, because Reyes is still unconscious.
He'll be fine. He's a machine. Just like turn him off and turn him on again. Like it's not a big
So-
deal.
I think they're currently working on that. I think they're actively going through that process.
They are.
Right.
You pulled this cleric away from healing Ria's. Instead, you brought her over here to deal with the shenanigans.
Look,
of the
it's
child.
okay. I'm sure all of his stuff is still under warranty. It's not a big deal. Like he's gonna be okay. I believe.
Turned her into a church, and they were to bring her here. Well, they did, but in the meantime, they were crossing over a desert and got caught by a storm, and her people who were bringing her across, her Nancy's not wording again. Guides, her guides, all
Or
passed away.
chaperones?
Sure, we'll go with chaperones.
And what about
Her brother,
yeah, Rah Rah. That was his name.
Ra was his name, but okay.
Zah.
It was definitely.
Yeah, that's what I said.
happened?
Zah.
Za. Master Za is not here at the moment.
Look, I'm not gonna call somebody who shits their pants master.
Nona took him under her wing, and he is more powerful than even Ara is. I honestly fear that someday they will take Archmage Nona's spot.
Well, I mean, with my tutelage, of course. That's not even a surprise for me.
Are you the one that taught her those lovely spells?
Well, I mean, I don't mean to brag, but
She will then pinch your cheek and wiggle it. It kind of hurts. So anyways, they died. Her guides died. She tried to make it as far as she could through the desert with her brother, and she had passed away doing so. They were both found and taken to our sister city, who then immediately teleported them here, where we were able to save her brother with just a simple bring him back to life spell.
Just a simple.
and
Break
y'all
him back
couldn't
to
be
life.
spared one for
Revivify brother rat. We did everything short of a wish spell of bringing her back. As we were about to cast the wish spell, she woke up on her own, but appeared to not be whole.
So you did? So you're still not gonna cast the wish? But I don't understand. Like that, y'all do have like an archmage here, like
We do.
wizard
archmage.
archmage.
He is currently using all of her abilities to the very end every day. We are heal a druid, and Ara seems to be happy in the form that she's in.
Well, I mean, this is not my school or not anything like that, but I'm just saying, isn't that druid like hundreds of years old? Like maybe it's her time.
Well, I believe that's why she's training them to do her job.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna let a kid be a wraith and try to heal a 500-year-old druid? I mean, come on.
She's
I know y'all
not
are wizards and everything, but you know, whatever.
He meant
Sir, I'm
Tinka,
a-
not Nona.
I'm a cleric, not a wizard. But we've taken the concept as what to do for best of her, of what's best for her.
I mean, okay, yeah. I mean, it's not the decision I would make, but you know, whatever. This is y'all's little fancy school. Y'all run it as y'all see fit.
You could talk to her and see how she feels about it. Just not right now. She's in class. Don't distract her.
She's a toddler. She doesn't know what she wants.
Okay.
I mean, the last time we let her decide.
And I'm gonna like finger gun her and be like, yeah, you heard what she said. Obviously, her decision making is not on point yet.
Maybe not when it comes to you all. But in overall, she's done pretty well.
I mean, to be fair, she's probably got like 50 years before she even becomes the majority, right? Don't they like mature at like 90 or something?
30.
That's very specific.
Yeah, it is. I believe it's 31. They graduate on the 31st birthday.
You just wait till I get me a wish spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna storm out.
All right. So you all can take a long rest if you haven't already long rested on your character sheet. Riaz, go ahead and wake up. You will see Nawashi is around you. Or curly hair, blonde curly hair.
Reyes, I guess we'll check to see what exactly the situation he finds himself in. You know, what's he wearing, what he was laying on.
Wow. Okay.
Listen. Reyes is a very introspective person. He makes sure that he's all good to go, and then he observes the environment, and then he takes stock of what's there, and then he'll like, I don't know, you're the person who saw me wake up. Why don't you say something? Usually, if somebody wakes up from a coma, the people.
Okay. But like, you literally just started checking your clothes first. Like, we took your clothes off. Like, where is that fun thought going?
I don't blame him.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
You're
So
fine,
Reyes wears a series of magical rings that the armor extends from. So specifically, he's looking for them.
They're on
Alright.
and not tampered with in any way.
But yeah, he will like take stock of his surroundings.
Jix, in Roll20, I whispered you a message. Yep, everything you had on your person when you went to sleep is still currently on your person. Your arm, it's the whole reason you were here and speaking with her privately.
Wait, like flesh or just like normal metal?
Normal.
He will look at Namashi and ask, how long was I out?
Couple weeks.
Oh, damn. Sorry.
I have no idea.
3 days.
You were out for 17 years.
Well, I know
We've been
that's
vigilant.
3 days.
I mean, machines don't atrophy. I'm just saying. I mean, you might get
With-
rusty.
With your awakeness and them telling you things that are happening and you're just trying to figure out what's going on with your arm, we are going to go to intermission.
Did we level up when we took a long?
guy. Like, I was there too, asshole.
Yep. No, actually, are you going down to check her out while she is practicing?
No.
No. Just checking because you're in the same place. That's all.
Still salty.
Okay. Except, I'll tell it to you. She does pick up a sword. She will continue to fight with a sword. And halfway across the room, you'll see a bow with arrows. And she will fight, drop the sword, and pick up the bow and the arrows and continue to fight that way.
I'm gonna nudge that same guy again, be like, "No, I didn't teach her any of that."
Right. Thank you. You taught her the arcane, though.
I mean, not trying to brag, but yeah, I did.
So are you the reason we have that? And he'll point up, and there's this giant fireball-sized hole in the roof of the training room.
Yes,
Absolutely.
that's my signature. That's my go-to, man. That is my go-to.
Do you know that it's not replaceable?
Okay, I'm just gonna look at him like, "Oh, okay." I mean, this is the wizard school. It seems like y'all would have been more prepared for a fireball. I mean, that is, most sorcerer wizards' bread and butter.
He'll lightly punch you on the shoulder and say, that wasn't just her. We've had kids trying to punch holes through that wall forever.
Not kids that I trained, though.
No, she is special, isn't she?
I'm gonna puff out my chest, but yeah.
Rias, now that
Yes.
you are awake, sir, and you have come to find that everything is as it should be, including a certain body part.
A Peter?
Wow, chicken, wow, wow.
What do you mean? Like
Your
the
arm.
limb is no longer like
Mhm.
the ersatz limb is no longer bad.
Yep, that's what I mean.
Cool.
Like there
Well,
is no effects left whatsoever. You will see a nurse run over to you and say you need to drink this for it to stay the way it is. I will tell you it is disgusting, but you must drink all of it.
how much of it is there?
It's about 2 cups worth.
Hey, that's not that bad.
It's not
So,
that bad.
okay.
A con saving throw for me.
Oh,
Just to see if you can choke it down.
Projectile vomit.
Flash of genius for +6.
Okay. You are able to keep it down. It starts to come out at first, and then you remember the words of you have to finish it all for it to stay permanent, and you manage to keep it down.
Fight. You might be able to tell me how long was I out for? 'Cause people were being woefully unhelpful.
3 days.
No, that sucks.
So you're aware, she had to kill you. It was the only way to break the curse.
Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, I suppose that makes sense with the vision of life and death,
Mm.
that kind of stuff. But whatever.
It did. I did.
I'm not holding a grudge. You can tell her that much.
She felt bad having to hide it from you, but she figured if she and it would make it that much harder.
You know what? That's practical and fair, and I have no retort to that. I'm gonna go find my compatriots and see what shenanigans they managed to get into the last 3 days. Good day, ma'am.
Be careful, your legs might be a little wobbly.
Okay. Oh, and
Your
and
leg.
leave.
You're fine. There's nothing wrong. You were out for 3 days.
Okay, he'll make sure the rest of the party's aware that he is sentient and they're capable of setting off for travel. And you know what? He'll look to see whatever clever plans they managed to come up with over the last 3 days to go about this quest that they have. This big quest that they have on the horizon. Let's see what the rest of the party came up with in regards to solving that issue. It had 3 days. It's like 72 hours of planning. You know, a lot of time to come up with some stuff. You know, a lot of resources around us to gather and to figure it out.
Hey, I tried.
Man. He's so happy. He's like, oh man, I was not looking forward to having to plan that shit. Let's see what everybody else came up with.
Oh, let me pull Carly on here because he would have done some shenanigans as well. Remember, if you don't, I'm about to remind you, Carlisle's daughter lives here. Actually, Riaz, the nurse doctor person who was healing you and gave you that nasty medicine, was Carlisle's daughter.
Oh, nice.
Alright, so Noashi, I need a perception check. As you're looking around to try and find the note that you had written everything down on the good ideas on how to get to where we need to go, you do find a piece of paper you don't remember being there. Just barely find the piece of paper that you remember being there.
What does it say?
It is a scroll of teleportation. Doesn't say, just says scroll of teleportation.
Would I know how to use that scroll?
Can you cast magic? You have
Hey, you can
arcane.
just say no.
Do you have magical spells?
I have prestidigitation and that is it.
You can pick up a spell and you picked up prestidigitation. I love it so much.
It's the It's the only one that thing really. It's a kid. Anyways, I got lots of arcana though.
You do. You know how to use it. You just don't know how to make it work. You know, book smarts versus street smarts type thing.
Fine. I'm gonna pick it to Sip.
Zep. Noashi's coming to
Okay.
you with a scroll of teleportation.
All right. I'm going to look it over and see what I can figure out.
The scroll of teleportation. It's a damn good one too. If I do say
Really?
so myself. Yeah.
Is it like gold embroidered or something?
Well, the words are written in gold ink. And the paper stock is of the highest quality.
Of course it is.
Oh,
Okay, so we have this, and I'm going to explain what a scroll of teleportation does.
is it to an already fixed location, or can you decide where it goes? Like, how does it work?
Sorry, that was really loud.
All
that
good.
was the gasp of I've just dropped something important.
Or remembered something important.
There was a bit of a clatter after that made me think drop something, but you might be right.
Mm-hmm.
There are 4 of them. No, it's okay. Never
There are
mind.
5 of you. There are 5 of you.
So, to a fixed location, or can we choose where that goes? Like, how does it work?
I mean, okay, so I can't use. I can use this to go to somewhere I'm very familiar with.
Yes,
Okay.
but you can also use it to send you to a place you're not familiar with. It's just a higher DC.
Just less likely to happen.
Well, it's not gonna do me any fucking good, so I'm just gonna let him keep it. Cause what the fuck am I gonna do with it?
I mean, it's not a terrible. We'll at least get us within
I don't
the
know
area.
who put it in my pocket. Not that you asked where I got it from, but it was just like randomly in my pocket, and I don't know who put it there.
I
So
mean,
it
I
could be
just
evil.
assume that
Just throwing that out there.
No,
you
I
know,
assumed you acquired it to be productive while it was down for days.
Yeah. No, I don't know where it came from. It could be evil.
well, I mean, I'm more than willing to try this if.
You know, maybe if we read the mind, like, follow me on. If we read the thoughts of somebody who has been to that area, I'm pretty sure we can actually gain some level of. Or if we have an object, from the area,
A
we can actually.
picture or something? A painting even of the area might be helpful.
Well, I think that's just not much better than a description. I mean, like, if we've seen what it looks like, even through somebody else's eyes, an object.
How
in that
would
area.
we see it through somebody, a memory through somebody else?
Detect thoughts. I said it.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds
There's-
like somebody's been
do
taking,
that?
those
Mhm.
shasters at the fair too seriously.
Wait, you can just do that? I look super uncomfortable.
I don't know how to do that myself. I know that is a thing people are capable of.
Okay, I look slightly less uncomfortable.
Sounds like snake oil.
It's an actual thing. Like, I'm not.
I mean, what they do is they talk you into thinking about something. They're like, "Oh, look, I know this about." Or they already know the information. It's a trick.
Well, we're not gonna bully somebody into this. Like, I think they would be more than willing to.
Hadn't been very helpful so far.
They gave you a scroll of teleportation, and they healed some issue I was having that you don't need to know about.
Look. I
Right.
don't know who gave me this scroll.
What?
I don't know who gave me the scroll. It was just in my pocket.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so it could be, you know.
Can I check this scroll for curses or mishaps? Shit, can I roll an Arcana on this scroll?
You sure can.
I would like to cast
Investigation,
guidance
maybe?
before I do this.
Uh huh.
That is okay.
It
Wait, I
is.
thought you got advantage if you casted. Oh, okay.
No, it just gives you a D4. It's like bless, only it goes for your rolls.
Okay, my bad.
It is magical. It will get you to where you need to go. It appears to be the teleportation spell itself.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. So we've got a choice to make here. We can use this to teleport there and hope we can find our ways back, or we can try to find a way there, and if we get in some trouble, we can teleport to safety.
I kind of like the second option better. I think that'd be wiser.
Yeah, I mean, it's that we're about to be, there's an army in between us and where we want to go. We get surrounded, like I will turn some meaty skeletons into ash, but eventually the
Alright.
body gets weary.
Put it in your prison wallet. We'll save it for later.
Alright, well, does anybody need to pick up any supplies before heading out? I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing if they have any fun magic items.
Supplies, motherfucker! Wait, what? You want to look for what?
fun magic items. You know, we are at a wizard's college. You know.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I doubt they have
Wizard
like what
magic.
kind of and sell like textbooks and pencils and shit.
The campus store on a magical college that has somebody who's able to make an
What are you gonna go
entire
pick up
building go
a
into the
number 7
Imperial
wand?
Maybe they have a party there.
So
or we look for the dejected magic items. Yeah, that's a smart.
A bargain
Yeah,
bin? Is that
ones
what
that don't
she
work
said? That's fucking
perfectly.
genius.
Get us a discount.
Did she really say a bargain bin? Because that's what I want to do.
Yeah. You.
I want that.
you want that? You want the bargain bin? Oh
Yeah.
dear lord. Alright. You can look around for one.
Genius.
I need an average of me a D100.
I got you.
The whole party needs to have an average of 50.
I like to
You're
cast
starting
guidance.
Strong. You
You
ain't got
can't cast
I got
guidance
up.
on this.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, I'm just gonna keep saying it.
Started out with an 85 to make up for this bullshit 24 septus rolled.
Look, we average more than 50, okay?
Is it R slash?
Oh my god.
Flash. It's not red.
Slash
Flash. Forward slash.
R.
Yep.
Oh, so I didn't.
Sep, because I would like for you to redeem yourself, go ahead and re-roll.
It's gonna be bad. Oh, jigs.
97.
He
Oh,
did.
okay,
He did
okay,
roll really
okay.
high.
Holy
did.
shit, God.
Wow. If he rolled much lower, we barely cleared that hurdle.
No, I think we did really good. I think we're
You
good.
needed to
I got an
beat-
85.
We needed to beat an average of 50, and we got an average of 58.
Nice.
Even close, we nailed it.
This is for looking through the bargain bin for trash magic items that nobody else wanted.
Look, when we save your life later with this garbage, and then you'll be changing your tune then, Bard boy.
So,
Article?
Changing the tune, get it? It didn't make sense thoroughly. Just don't look too deep into it.
I got it.
I didn't know he was a
I mean, I
bard.
got it too. It just wasn't good.
Where's your loot? Or do you like play a flute or something?
Stop it! Just stop.
I feel personally attacked.
He's asking you what you play.
Me?
He's not asking me, he's asking you.
Oh, I play your mom.
Oh,
I love
that
it.
takes some skill.
Nice.
Not really.
Oh,
Do I play the violin?
You have a violin.
Yes, violin.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I like it. Did come back. All right. You guys look around
money,
and you
no money.
will find a bin that has some weapons in it that look to be used but not beaten the crap out of that you could continue to take with you.
Like haggle.
You're haggling with the trash.
You're haggling with the trash. They're free. You're not paying for them, but they're being thrown away.
Bargain bin?
There you have.
Where you been?
Oh, speaking of garbage magic items, Reyes will take out from his pouch, like, some weird mechanical monstrosity of a sword and shield and, like, throw it in the bin as well.
What was
Is that your bag of holding?
Huh?
Did you take it out of your bag of holding?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shift you out of that bag.
I've had this bag of holding for months. Why are you
Look,
just
look,
now being weird
Just
about it?
keep that bag away from me.
I'll let you take whatever.
Bagman, so you haven't been
Yeah, I
watching
thought
him.
that
You haven't been
everybody
keeping
knew
an
about the
eye on
bag
it.
man, and the fact that you don't is really scary. Like, I thought you knew the wrist.
Does anything catch Reyes' keen arcane eye?
There does appear to be
Or
one
anybody else's
specific
arcane eye?
thing.
I'm not alone there.
Your keen eye of what you're looking for does produce an amulet.
Spicy.
Hmm?
I don't know, because it's an amulet. It could be anything. It could be the amulet of boat making, or
Boat making would actually be, if it was an amulet of boat making, I shit you not, that would actually be helpful.
right. That would be something useful, or it could be, you know, the amulet
No,
of pineapple smoothie
I'm being
making. Like,
100% genuine right now. If it was an amulet of boat making, we would literally be taking the teleportation scroll to
we go over
the
there to use it.
airship
It makes a
place
paper
to
boat.
help make a boat.
So Salt had a paper boat.
Yeah, but
I
we
mean,
don't
I've
know
got
where
an
it has
engine for an
that.
airship.
He had
What?
he had a folding
He really
paper
does.
boat. Yeah.
Except having an airship engine?
Yeah, I
We
told you
picked
like
it up in the
100 times, dude.
Yeah. He has an
Why do you have an
airship.
airship engine?
He
Does
got
it
it from the
work?
back.
Okay, you're bitching about it now, but let me think about it in the future.
I mean, I thought you. I mean, I
I'm
told
not
you
no,
several
no, no, no,
times.
no, no, no. I'm not bitching about it. Because, like, if it works, we can go to the airship place and, like, buy an airship.
Jinx. Read your
Well, if we
whispers.
get look, okay, so Nona said she could teleport us to the airship place, right?
Yes.
So
Yep.
like, what if she teleported us to the airship place? Okay, and she said they were all prototypes. So you would need, and I mean you specifically, maybe we could stay there for like 24 hours or so to give yourself some time to learn how it works. Like, because I feel like you would at least need a general rundown. It's not exactly like it's gonna come with a manual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like,
that
while
I
you
actually.
learn the basics of this crazy new air contraption, we can also present this, you know,
This
motor.
engine.
Yes, this engine that could potentially be incorporated and make it faster, stronger, silenter. I don't know if
Or,
that's a word.
You know,
Something like
above
or
table,
actually just work.
above table, I was gonna wait till we were halfway there and just be like, oh yeah, why didn't we use this engine to make our airship? But then I was like,
we're from the sky, be like, oh, by the way, I got an engine right here. We can
yeah,
just fucking rage inducing.
yeah. I mean, I'm down to donate this engine to getting us an airship.
Does it work? On what authority do you have this thing as function?
I mean, nobody said it worked.
I mean, whoa, I didn't say
If
it
it doesn't
worked.
work, then it's not an
I
engine.
said I have an
We
engine.
haven't had a way to test it, Red.
I figured maybe you could I don't know, stick your wires into it and like beep boop boop, and then you would know.
Yeah, go
That's how
plug
that works, right?
up to it and talk to it.
Yeah, we could we
I
could.
could actually do that. Hold on.
Just
What?
fucking let's do it.
No. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up for
I'm
5
ready.
seconds.
I'm ready to see this
I
communication.
can't wait.
Wait. Where is it? Hold on. I have to add it to my spell list, but I'm allowed to learn it. Hold on.
Beep
Hold on.
up.
We're still holding. We are still holding.
Inanimate. Perfect.
Reyes
Wait.
will ask one simple question.
What if there's
Yes.
not a spirit in there?
Do you work?
In your mind, you will hear. You will hear. Work it.
I need a glass of water.
Wait, is that a yes?
Yes.
Put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Do you understand that by answering yes to the previous question, that you are implying that upon being installed into an airship frame, you will allow the airship to fly and function normally?
Yes.
I mean,
Were
that's good
you
enough for
in-
me.
Were you in a functioning airship previously? And
Yes.
was that airship? Hold on. Sorry. Let me back up. Were you installed into an airship previously that was functioning?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, Reyes just literally put his hand on this thing, asked it 3 questions. Yep, this thing will work.
I accept this completely.
Yay! I'm the best.
Okay, so let's find put us there, and Reyes can get started on getting a rundown of this whatever ship we end up with. Will Nona's letter help us there as well?
No. But I'm wondering if you guys are actually still digging through the bin, or did you literally just like, yeah, we got this engine and now
if
we're
we
leaving?
haven't looked
I
at,
am
if we
not
haven't looked at
touching
everything
that
in
bin.
oh, I am.
Wizards made that shit. It could blow up at any second or turn you into a ball sack or anything.
Reyes
Mm-hmm.
will inform the party that the amulet they found is a parapet of wound closure.
Oh, that's actually pretty handy dandy. Yeah,
Yeah, so
I'm
if
in there.
anything
I'm
was
touching
found-
every single object in there. I don't give a fuck. I'm fine inspecting everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You will
While she's doing
find.
that, I'm gonna back up and ready the shield spell.
Oh my god.
Okay. While you are doing that, you will find silver strings laying at the bottom of the bin.
That's pretty.
They are in the compendium. Mm-hmm. Forget the fact that it has to be done by a bard.
Huh?
Oh.
I'm sorry. That.
And then I want you to go into the compendium and find one spell that Noashi would want to use, and that's what's attached to it.
Fly.
Right.
Need to go into the compendium.
Jix. Yeah, all 900 spells of it. Go have fun.
Can I just use it like around my fingers and play like the world's tiniest violin kind of thing with a wee?
Sure. We'll
Beautiful.
allow that. Jix, I never got a Christmas wish list from you for your character. It's I get 5 items you put on there, and then throughout the campaign, I roll to see if that's one of the items you get.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying yours twice over.
He's a board.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, that was for Dex. I thought we made that list.
If she did make it, I didn't get it. Carlisle's not here, so he'll get his. Sep, you don't want anything from inside this box?
No, I
He's
do not.
scared. He's a bitch boy. He's being a little bitchy bitch.
Look, I don't want to be turned into a ball sack. Okay, this is wizard stuff. They don't half know what they're messing with.
I'm gonna chase him around the room with my super scary silver strings. Ooh, spooky.
You know what? I'm just gonna ignore that.
You probably should.
I'm gonna poke him. I'm gonna poke him with the string. Poke.
All right.
Poke, poke. Why do I have an Fixus bow of Nylia in my inventory? Where the fuck is that?
You are not to have that in your inventory.
Well, I fucking.
It's not supposed to be there.
But it is.
Well, get rid of it.
No!
Fine, then don't, but you don't have it, so.
Then why is it in my. It's up at the top, too! Why would you do that? Why would you give me something and make me take it away?
Because I'm good like
oh,
that.
I remember when you gave me this. The seasons, the different arrows. What do you mean I'm not supposed to have this?
Are you supposed to have it or not?
I remember you explaining how the arrows worked.
You're supposed to have it. I gave it to you 2 sessions ago.
Oh my god, why are you being like this? This now. I looked it up.
Gonna do this because I think it's fun. Jix, I'm going to whisper something to you in Discord. It is in the compendium. All you have to do is type. There you go. If you'd like to do that, if you'd like for me to do that, I will. So now, you spoke with the object. You're cool with the. It
we
does.
we can go tell Nona we've changed plans. We've actually been able to figure out a way to make it. So,
She's
who wants to
actually
summon her this time? Because my capacity for thinking happy thoughts is limited.
she is actually on her way out to use the teleportation circle to leave.
She was just gonna leave without
Hey,
teleporting
no.
to the shipyard?
Well,
But
she
she didn't know
doesn't
we were going to
answer
the ship.
you.
Do I?
She doesn't answer to you all, and
Yeah,
she
but she
was
said she was gonna teleport to the shipyard.
No, she
no.
said she would if that's what we wanted, but we never told her that we wanted to do that.
Oh,
We're
okay.
telling
Yeah.
her
Well,
now.
yeah. Okay. Well, let's just tell her that.
And no. Hey, I'm gonna wave at her.
Nona, and she's also like an archmage.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mm-hmm. How many?
Yeah, so we need to use this fancy taxi service you've got.
Are you
Would
still
you-
willing to send us to where we can get the airships?
Yes, I can send you there.
I
You
think
have
that we
a
are gonna-
way to get back, and she'll look at Rias. Right?
Great.
Well.
We'll look at her with mild suspicion.
To finish the task that you were asked to complete.
Oh, that sounds like a side quest there.
The object the airship we require will allow us to return here with relative ease.
Oh, so you think you'll be able to get it going then? Awesome. That's
Yes,
great.
we talked to an engine that Sepp just had in his pocket.
We got it.
Talk to an engine that. What
Yes,
engine?
I realize how it sounds, but a relatively new.
She's an archmage. Surely she's familiar with speak with an inanimate object.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Go ahead.
I basically read through the object's history and asked it a few questions. And it was apparently part of a working airship at some point in its existence. So
Huh. Very good. Okay, yeah, I am headed not that way, but teleportation, I have extra spells. Do you have everything you need before you get out there? Are we good to go?
Honestly, we don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Like I tried to get some pass without. We got the pass without a trace instructions down or whatever. We got a few other things, but well, you don't know. You don't know if we will need it or not. You don't.
But we're gonna be above the zombies. Zombies don't.
Hopefully, but the zombies are led by people that are not zombies, so you know.
You need a pass without trace spell.
We have the instructions written down on how to like make a scroll, so I'm hoping either Seth or Rez can make one.
If I made one, it wouldn't be a scroll, but it might be something else.
That's nerd shit, and I don't do that.
Yes.
Well, I can take you out there, and then I guess you all can decide what you should and shouldn't be doing.
Now, do you recommend a ship maker? Like, you got any recommendations for us? Like, who's trustworthy there, and so on and so forth.
That's
You should probably go see the dockmaster, who's also building the ship.
You don't know his name? He's just the dockmaster.
Are you done speaking and interrupting so that I can tell you?
That's fair.
His name is Larg.
Okay, just Larg. Just.
Yep.
Not
Yeah.
is his cousin Lurch like?
He has many cousins,
Oh,
but his name is Larg.
Got it.
what does he look like? So
He's
I
an-
know.
He's a goblin.
Oh, I speak Goblin.
What?
Okay.
All right.
I don't know about this.
He works with a bunch of gnomes. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Oh, that makes it so much better.
Most gnomes are wizards.
Please just teleport us out of here before this gets even worse. Like it's only going down. Let's just go.
All right, so you guys ready to go?
I mean, I feel like we're probably as ready as it's gonna be. Like,
Yeah.
She doesn't let you finish your sentence before she casts the spell, and you guys are off.
All right, we're looking for lard.
Well, currently, you need to see the map first. You are in the Shadow Marshes,
Okay.
and you are in the very center of it.
What'd you send us over here for?
So, this is where the docks are at.
The Bay of Madness? Is that where's the dock? You said we were in the middle. So at the bottom there?
I'll ping it here in a moment.
Okay.
So you're aware I typed the name in the chat for you.
So
But
they're
you're
on that river that leads out there to Zarash Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you would have to, they build the boat, the airship, and the boats there, and then the regular ships they just send out to,
Right.
here. Mm-hmm.
So they can do both there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well... Okay. Well, what do we see? Do we see... Key Largo around?
You do see Largo.
So we've been teleported to like a dock by the sea.
By the
Is this
lake,
like a
river.
bustling, like, harbor?
Instead of a dry dock for airships, it's a wet dock. That's
Yep.
Well, it's both, I guess.
It'll be explained here in a little bit, but like, this is where you are, yes. Quick rundown of what it looks like because Reyes will probably literally have a fit.
okay.
It is Artificer Heaven. There is tinkering and clockworking and blacksmithing and tanning, like the leatherworking people. The entire city is riddled with it. Nothing works unless the cog is spinning, and in every place that you look, you will see different clogs moving together.
I remember my clock phase.
Then all of a sudden you will hear psh, beam coming out. What are we holding on to?
Oh,
I don't know.
Nothing. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. So, all kinds of gizmos and gadgets that are moving. There are some that appear to be powered by steam. Others appear to be powered by magic in general on its own, but also has like a steam port to help with lift. They are hovering, or they're flying.
Bunch of hoverboards. Got it. Segways.
People who don't have the capabilities of walking, or that are in a wheelchair, their wheelchairs are actually feeding them along. And then you will see him as soon as I can find his picture.
I have more ability. Fucked up, wrong than you.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
He's the killer.
Yes. Here, that's the map I was looking for, just to show you what it looks like. Go into the roll 20, please. Thank you. Here is the goblin. Please don't confuse him with a dwarf. He will get very angry.
Why would you say that?
Why would I say it?
You know that, like, you know they gotta do it now, right?
You will see the Dark Master barking out orders. I'm trying to blow him up. There we go. Like,
That's not scary.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna let Reyes handle this. This seems to be his people.
I mean,
Seems
we
to
don't
be.
have our own personal language. We don't have our own personal language.
Just gonna pat him on the back, just be like, "You got this."
He'll wait for like a lull and him barking orders before walking up to him and so rudely interrupting.
Yeah, what do you want?
Hi, I heard Trey tell that you were working on an airship.
Nobody else knows that. Except for me and one other person. So how do you know?
Is that one other person, Archmage Nona?
Ah, yes. Did she send you?
Yeah, kind of. So we are in need of acquisition of an airship, and before you say I'm aware, we have a working airship, or at least an engine that says it. And yes, I realize how weird that sounds. Or maybe you actually don't think that sounds weird. I think you would not think that's.
All mechanical parts speak to us in one way or another.
Sure.
Yes. So it says it works for you. Here is what you see, by the way. This is what the city looks like.
Wow.
I like them SkyTrain tracks. We don't do monorail here. We just lift the trains into the sky.
uh, let's go to my workshop.
Workshop.
Well, we're not allowed to have laboratories, or else I would. Alright, so he'll take you over to his workshop. You will a pile of nuts and bolts and clockwork pieces pushed together. And Rias, most of this makes sense to you. Why he has like extra spare parts laying around, because you might just need them sometime.
Yeah, of course.
In the middle of what would be the living room is an airship.
Big
It's
ass living
In the fucking living room? Okay.
huge. It is huge. So when you talk about having an open floor plan, his entire house is that way.
So he's got
Now,
one of those.
Basically just a hangar.
kind of. Yeah, he's got like one of those hangar houses. That's just like
Mhm.
like the airplane takes up the entire area, and then there's like.
And
20
then there's like a
square
little
feet of
balcony with like a loft and a bed and a bathroom.
Yeah.
built in.
Yep.
Makes sense, considering it's big man.
So, when you're looking at it, you can tell that this ship, it's nearly done. The engine you guys will put in will help speed things along significantly, because he's no longer having to worry about whether or not magic is going to work on these wheels. And other bits and pieces of it need to be put together. Like, it doesn't have a rudder yet. These are the small things that are, while they are important, aren't something that, cosmetically he was worried about at the time.
So here's the rub. I realize that this is your baby, and I would never want to hazard to buy someone's baby. But I do have a lot of money that I can
No,
for it.
I won't sell it. No.
No. That's not what he meant. Exactly what he meant to say. I think, and I'm just guessing.
What I mean to say.
Will you cost your baby?
I will fund your research with a significant amount of money, and then I will give it its first extended test flight, gather notes on its performance, and then return back here with it to hand over said notes in expectation the first non-prototype phase.
Or
For both the donation to your research and the assistance of its creation.
Or, here's an idea. You just take me with you.
That's what I was gonna say. Or we rent both you and the boat.
No need for rent. If he is willing to help with the funding of getting the rest of these parts pulled together, I you for free to fly the machine.
I find this entirely amicable, and I will shake your hand right now, and I will take a quick glance around the party and look for the shaking of heads.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
All right.
You were saying this all out loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he says that like looking at people's faces, like,
And we all just accept it. We're all just like, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Shake hand, and then he'll retrieve the 50,000.
Remember? No payment.
No. He said I was gonna help fund his research. This is what
That's
I said I
true.
would help
That's
him
true.
fund.
That's true. He did say that.
Yeah, this is very tongue in cheeky.
Well, I mean, now, so he could put it in the bank, arguably, before we left, right? I mean, that's what a sensible person would do. Question mark? Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Uh,
American Parnass wouldn't exactly work.
Oh, you're right. That might
Regardless,
be
here's the monies, and let's get started on getting the rest of the ship made.
All right. He is going to pull out a list of things that he needs to have amongst you all, whereas you are staying here, as he's going to need your help to put things together as the pieces start to come in. Dex, sorry, Jex, Dinks. Wow,
Yeah.
your name today. I was just looking at her Discord name, and now, man. All right, Jex,
Yeah.
Sep, Noashi, and Carlisle. You are going to have a list of about 50 things you each need to find, purchase with the money that Rias has given you, and get back to him. Now, you will be doing it in 10 minutes, because that's all the time we have left. I need investigation rolls, perception rolls, either one from all of you. And I will roll for Carlisle.
I like to cast
I'm getting
guidance.
I'll give somebody enhance ability. What you said in perception, investigation, and what was the third one?
That was it.
Okay. Who do I think
Ooh,
is
nailed it.
gonna need the most help for wisdom or intelligence? Jix gets advantage on intelligence checks.
I have advantage because of the
She-
silver strings that I just got.
She critted.
Yes, you have advantage on investigation. Yep.
She critted on a perception check.
Okay. Well,
Well, if I need it, do I need another investigation?
No, I would give it to Carlisle.
okay. Well, Carlisle's a wizard. I'd give him advantage on wisdom check because I trust him to be intelligent enough to not need assistance.
Here, sir.
He's calling you more wise than intelligent.
He's a battle master fighter.
That's only because he's old.
I'm so confused because he said he was a wizard.
He always says that. Don't listen to him. He is a battle master fighter.
Wait, we don't need a frontliner. We have a battle master fight. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking more.
So he critted as well. And he critted with the same roll that Jix did. Oh,
You know
man.
You know what? I need my own enhanced ability.
You'll need a dex, acrobatics, or athletics for your rolls. You can choose between the three.
I will pick acrobatics.
All right.
I can, and then I guess I'll use enhanced ability for. He's having the hoist sails. It sounds like, or keep
You're
everywhere.
you're throwing the mast up and you're anchoring it into place at the moment, and then right after that, the mast will get the.
Guy doesn't need to pack anything. He's just like fucking down to clown. He's like, let's fucking go. He doesn't need. He's just ready.
Considering the amount
No.
of items need to be acquired, I think this is happening over a significant time.
Yeah, over the
Okay.
course of these next couple of
Gotcha.
rolls, you guys are gathering the stuff that is going to be required: food, the rest of the parts to fix the ship, clothing, water,
Gotcha.
specifically water. Yeah. All of you are capable of pulling all your tasks. Nawashi, you struggle staring at a barrel of water, deciding whether or not that's water or if it's alcohol.
I can't. To smelling stuff. I don't understand why that would be. Or maybe I'm just claiming that. I'm like, hold on, let me taste it again. Let me just taste it again, and then we'll know for sure, guys.
So the smells around here are messing with your nose, as it
My
is
nose
all
is super sensitive.
yes, it's being clogged by smog and smoke and things. I need the next rolls of the same ones you're doing, with the exception of Riaz. Riaz tools to take place.
So we roll perception again? Is that what you're saying?
Perception or investigation,
I'd like to cast guidance.
of course.
What would that be based? What attribute would you like this to be based on?
Strength.
Gotcha. Good add. Hey. And if this is over the course of, I guess, a couple of hours, I'll just keep burning enhanced ability to keep.
Mhm. Yep, you're going to be doing them pretty quickly. You've never seen a goblin work so quickly before. He is getting pieces that you guys are bringing in, and as soon as you guys bring them in like these carts full of materials, as soon as time the next person drops their cart. Carlisle is looking for vegetables and fruit. He didn't have much luck. The rest of you were able to find all of the things that you were looking for. Riaz, why did you roll 2 zeros?
That's a good question. I have no idea, and it's also like not the correct number to begin with.
It passes.
So the first 0 looks like my ability score modifier. The second ability should have been. In the.
Are you
That should actually be a 23.
extra in this
Maybe-
and then strength? Do you have a modifier to it?
Yeah. So I am expertise in all of the tools I know because of being an artificer. So technically that should be a +6 flat.
Okay,
I don't know where that second 0 is coming
Okay.
from. I looked at the things and it looks like there was like a random 0 somewhere added in. So I switched it around a little bit now. But yeah, with what the number I rolled being a 17, it should have.
worked still. I was not aware that you had Tinker's tools. I would have pulled those.
It probably would have been the same number.
Yeah, but I believe Tinker's tools, aren't those based off of Dex? Not strength?
They're an artisan's tool, so whatever the hell you want me to roll off.
Yeah, we'll probably just call it whatever you feel like, whatever it is that you're doing, to base it off of that.
Okay.
Alright, either way, you are capable of building the stove furnace to support the steam engine, which is the engine that Sep has brought you from the house.
Hang hood.
You get that hooked up. Carlisle's still out there. You haven't seen him in a day or two. Let's roll one more time.
I would like to cast guidance.
Uh-huh. Can we just say that you're casting guidance all the time?
That's what he did, and then you pointed it out, and so now he's been like, I'm gonna call it out every time now because she made.
I just had a click. You're like, I need to fix this because it's. And I was like, oh, thank you. Nom, 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 nom. So like I'm just sitting here like a caged beast, waiting on you to ask me to roll so I can got it.
No, it's fine. If I told you that, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Y'all had
Oh,
like
it was
2
early.
weeks
It was
and
at the
2
way
sessions.
beginning. It was at like
Yeah.
the beginning of
Oh,
the
I'm so glad you asked about it. I was just like, please ask, please, please. I don't want to point it out, but I want you to ask so I can. Yeah.
Oh, whatever. It's
just
hilarious.
waiting. Just on
What,
go.
Alright.
what check would you like me to roll?
This one is going to be you're building cabins for y'all to sleep in, so recover souls if you have those.
I do not.
Do you have
I
like
can make the
metal work?
cabins out of metal better than I can out of wood, but I feel like that's a terrible idea.
Well,
Unless I discovered aluminum.
the inside of the cabins could be made out of metal, like your bunk bed frames and things. So let's do that. Just a straight roll on those instead of your proficiency.
Okay, so you want me just to roll straight a wisdom check?
Yeah, that'd probably be better. Add your modifier though. Your
So I'm not proficient. Oh yeah, I am proficient. Okay. So Smith's tool based on wisdom. Got it.
Alright.
That was hard.
And then I need Jix to roll for investigation or perception.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, that number's also wrong. Because that's not supposed to be that high. That's only supposed to be a 27, but whatever.
Yes, investigation or perception. You can choose whichever one you want. 15 passes if you're worried about it. Okay. Noashi and Jix, you guys link up. And, still giggling about that your mama joke that you made earlier. And you guys are capable and able and efficiently are able to find the things for inside the cabin, like very comfortable beds and pillows and blankets and things of that nature. Carlisle and you did not. Carlisle and Step, you guys find all the good gizmos and gadgets for the kitchen, for cooking and things like that that you will need while you are in the airship. Riaz,
I feel like I
ahead.
should know that because I did spend several weeks cutting up potatoes and carrots.
You did. You
On a
are the
ship.
Riaz, you were able to make the cabins completely decked out between wood and his ability with wood and your ability with metal to combine the two to make something very elegant on the inside of the ship.
I reserve the right to add one piece of flavor that Reyes deems would be prudent to give to party members, and I swear to God it's not going to be something.
Okay.
I'll figure that out later.
Okay.
Do we have enough? Yeah.
Your cabins will be personalized because I think that'd be.
Do we have enough weight? Like, would we be able to have a few?
There are already a few cannons. There are 2 on each side.
Are they the kind of cannons where I can, the kind of cannons we had on that one ship where I can, like, cast into them and they shoot magical cannonballs?
You don't know yet.
Okay. Well, I want to look at them next week.
Next week. So, you guys get everything pulled together, and it is now time for your maiden voyage. I am going to have Rias, Jix, Noashi, Sep to roll that D100 again.
I like Castellanos, even though it doesn't matter.
Correct.
Oh.
Wait, no.
Well, that's
Wait,
one.
what?
We did it!
a couple too many zeros there.
What?
Just the one too many.
Okay.
Oh,
She needs to re-roll.
Oh.
Re-roll that. She does,
God.
yes.
Wait.
Yes.
That might have actually been enough.
She totally did need to re-roll that, yes. With that, You guys will hear the engines start up on the first try. Things start to run smoothly. At first, the ship begins to shake and quake. And then we'll find out what happens next week when we come back.
Hell yeah.